In P2P, so far we discussed PR, we discussed RFQ, discussed price maintenance, we discussed price comparison, we discussed purchase order, we discussed, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now we'll see goods receipt and invoice verification. Okay. So invoice verifications, goods receipt means first I will create one purchase order. Okay. With respect to we are doing the configure, we will do the goods receipt. Okay, so we'll create one purchase order ME21N. Okay, creation of PO. See vendor, any one vendor. Let's say examples our list of vendor Bangalore vendor 2 vendor. Okay, next here purchase organization D123, purchase group, then company code D123. Okay, material here Sony projector. Okay, I'm planning to buy. Okay, I'm creating. Okay, 4 pieces. Okay, delivery date to 10th July. Net prices, let's say 35,000. I'm rough. Okay, INR plant D1 P1, storage location D1 S. Okay, see this price 36,050 rupees it came. How it came? I didn't enter. I entered 35,000. Okay, but it's a prices. It's taken 35,000 discount to something because this is we already prices we are maintained. So that's the reasons prices it is coming here. 1 second. I will remove these prices here. Condition types are standards are there. It's not standard, so that's what. Then you will get confused. XK02 company code D123 purchase group. Okay, so now PB00 standard gross price. Okay, 35,000. Okay, if vendor is giving any discount, then RA00. Actually, RA01 is a standard, but somebody is changed here. No problem. RA00. Let's examine 3% is a discount. Okay, enter. See, now 35,000 minus 3% discount to per piece cost is 33,950. Here is also same. Here, whenever you see the data, here per piece cost. See here, the data will show per. That means a per piece cost here will come. But total cost, what is for this PO quantity and the total cost? Then you are able to see here under item details under condition tab. Here you can, if you want to change here prices or if you want to shipping charges anything RA01. Okay, RA, okay, FRA1. Okay, 1%. Enter. Okay, see now The prices after 1% shipping charges 34,000 to 89.50 paisa. But in this see here, you're able to see here only material cost. Condition or whatever the freight charges, it will not come under as a material price. This is additional charges. So that's the reason here it is materials is giving charges discount it is coming. The system always consider after discount it will come here. Shipping charges it will not consider here. See now total cost is 1,37,158. Now examples, now current if anything stock is there we'll see in these materials in storage locations. Roughly I will check this one. See, okay, currently I have one or two pieces is there projectors. Okay, so maybe I will take another materials, then you will understand better examples. What is our stock is there maybe. So in mobile one, this also there. Mhm. Okay, let's take TVS bike. Anything's there? So, okay, let's take will unicorn one. Okay, okay, this five pieces there in my stock. Okay, five materials. Now I'm going to create a purchase order with the same materials, unicorn with the same vendor, ME21N. Okay, Bangalore vendor 2, then purchase organization, purchase group D123 company code, then union or unicorn, what I entered that unicorn. Okay, 10 pieces. Okay, delivery date let's 40,000. Oh, sorry, price right. Okay, 40,000 something. Currency INR. Plant D1P1 storage location. Okay, yeah, PB00. Okay, 40,000. Okay, RA double zero or 3%. Okay, and then freight charges, maybe shipping charges, FRA 1. Okay, 1%. Okay, now per piece cost is a unicorn 38,800 after discount to after shipping charges. So I mean after this per piece cost discount to 38,800 into 1%. Now see, whenever you doing creation of purchase order, okay, after you save, okay, now this is the PO is we created everything. Just I'm going to save this one. Okay, save. Okay, save. Okay, so PO number 4500018487. 487 you just remember that is this common will be the 487. Now if you see after this is MMBE after stock checking warehouse. So what are the materials there in stock? Which level stock is there? Whether some of the quality inspection stock is there, or unrestricted use stock is there, or blocked stock is there. If you want to see any data in our plant, so stock overview, this is MMBE T code, enter materials and execute. Okay, now current stock is 10 pieces. So now I ordered 10 pieces. See, in on order stock is 10 pieces are there. That means whenever if you see the data also in this screen, we come to know, okay, 10 pieces we ordered. So that kind of reports, or we can see any quality inspection is there, same materials you will show here. If anything's on order stock here, so here some more are there, we will see here. If anything stock transfer is there from one plant to another plant, you will come to know here. Or any blocked stock is there, you will come to know here. For any scheduled delivery, so that kind of everything we will come to know here. So in MMB stock overview, if we see in MM02 with these materials, MM02 unicorn. Okay, so I will go for only this account view tab only, enter plant D1 P1. See, 5 pieces is there. So what is 5 piece here? This is per piece cost. Earlier I maintained 25,000, so that is here 1,25,000. If after, if whatever we created purchase order with this PO, if I will do the goods receipt, then automatically here price I mean stock quantity 15 pieces will come. Then what is the total cost for this 5 pieces is 1,25,000. This 10 pieces cost whatever I created, the total value will come under as a in our material master. Whenever you do the goods receipt, automatically the stock quantity plus stock value will be updating our material master plus in warehouse also. Warehouse means only the stock will be updating. If you want to know the material stock and material value, there are different T codes are there. Then we will not come here MMBE. This is only stock will show. And what is the stock, what are the levels are there stock same materials. If you want to know the stock value plus stock quantity, then MB52 is the T code. Anyway, that is inventory management will come, we will discuss there you will get full information on that. Okay, now we done the goods receipt, sorry, PO we release it to the vendor. Okay, 184.87. Now we'll accept the, we will do the goods receipt MIGO. Okay, whenever you doing this, you just close that this, then system will throw message even this also. Okay, now going here, so goods receipt with purchase order with goods receipt. Whenever you do the goods receipt, this movement type is 101. This movement type means each and every goods there is a one movement type is there. What is movement types and all, again it's a difference are there, we will discuss in inventory management it is there. One second. Okay, so this, okay, with the PO if you doing goods receipt 101 will come. Without PO goods receipt 501 561, this will use only real time implementation time only we will use. Regularly we are not using this is moment types. Whenever you have old materials, we need to be upload stock from non SAP system to SAP system, then we will use this T codes, this moment types. We'll see going forward this also, we will see which business cases, which business scenarios we will use this one, we will see going forward. But now if you're doing the goods receipt with the PO, automatically one not will come. If you select this purchase order, this will come automatically. If you select goods receipt others, then if you see 501 will come here automatically. See here So goods issue, that means it's a receipt without purchase order 501. That is only I entered here. So without PO, goods receipt moment type 561 or 501 also. Okay, now we'll doing with the goods receipt with the purchase order. Then we need to be enter PO number here. So 87, enter. See now unicorn 10 pieces are there. So this is our materials, what we created materials. This is materials. See quantities 10 pieces as per PO quantity. If you're doing any partial delivery, then we can enter here whatever you want, 5 or 2 or 3, whatever. Otherwise, if you enter 10 pieces only. So this is order quantity where plant and storage location. Plant is D1 to 3. This is storage locations. Purchase order data means PO number will come. Partner is a vendor name will come here. Just item okay, post, nothing. We are not doing anything. See data automatically coming from the purchase order. What you entered P1 and what is the material quantity, raw material, plant, storage location. See movement type 101 plus will come. Plus means we goods receipt we receiving from the vendor. Whenever we doing, the stock will be updating because we are receiving. That's what it is showing as a 101 is a plus will come. That means it will be adding stock to my account. So again stock types are different. So the three types are stock types are the interviews also. They will ask what are the stock types in SAP. There are three types of stocks are there. One is a quality inspection stock, blocked stock, unrestricted stock. So whenever you're doing goods receipt, automatically it will go to unrestricted use stock. If you want to, this unicorn needs to be done as a quality inspection stock, we need to be select quality. If you want to do block this stock, we can select it in blocked stock. Then automatically stock will be blocked. Nobody will be use that materials. Maybe some other purpose we block the materials. Okay, so unrestricted use stock by default will come item okay, then post. When you do the post, okay, enter valuation type. Okay, post. Now automatically material will be posting. That means it's a stock will be updating our warehouse. Now we are accepting goods. Okay, see now when we do the goods receipt, automatically purchase order history will be updating in our purchase order. If we see go to ME22N changes, okay, okay, enter here, go to other purchase order, enter our PO number 8487. Okay, just click item details here. See here purchase order history. This will not come when you do the goods receipt. Then only automatically will be. This is it is shown. Yes. Hmm. Okay. See 101. This document number. When we do the goods receipt here, 321332 this number is belongs to purchase order that you will get here. See here goods receipt number here. This is this delivery cost, this 3880 because 1% we added, right? That's what. So total cost for 10 pieces, per piece cost 38,800 into 10 pieces, 3,88,000. Now we done the goods receipt. So whenever you do the goods receipt, automatically the stock purchase order history will be updated. If we see MM02 now, maybe changes here. Now see what is the stock it's happened, 15 pieces. So this is 5,16,880 total stock for this materials. So why it is, where, what is the reasons it is happening quantity and value updating? This is we done quantity and value updating OMS2. Remember this? Hello, Rakesh?
Yes, sir.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
so under this OMS2, we updating, right? Quantity and value updating to plant.
Yes, sir.
Because of that, it's a stock will be, stock quantity and value will be updating our plant. Okay, this is our plant we are entering, right? So, see here, quantity and value updating. So we have done this one. So because of that reasons, it is in quantity and value updating whenever you do the goods receipt here. Okay. Okay, now we'll see the MIRO. MIRO means it's a invoice verification. Now the see here stock overview MMBE, just enter materials and execute. Then on order stock it will not show here because we done the goods receipt. Once you done the goods receipt, then there is no any order on order stock. So now we completely received 15 pieces we ordered, 15 pieces we received. So 5 is one time, second time is 10 pieces. Total cost is 15 pieces. Okay. Now we'll see the goods receipt. Goods receipt we will call it we will call as a logistics invoice verifications. Okay. So we will enter LIV, logistics invoice verification, or IV also invoice verifications. This T code is a MIRO, MIRO. Goods receipt is a MIGO. Okay. T code is a MIGO. This is invoice verifications. In MIGO, any errors comes, we need to be talk. Okay, so in invoice verification during time, any errors comes, we need to be checked with the finance teams. They're the responsibilities. In a goods receipt times, any errors comes, as a MM team is responsibility. But maybe accounting related issues comes, then we need to be contacted with the finance team. Apart from that, any errors related to material storage or plant or materials vendor, if anything's error comes, that kind of related as a responsibility as a MM team. Okay, so now we'll see MIRO. I think I repeated this section to you, right? Hello?
Sir, no, sir.
I think
Yesterday I completed. Yes, sir.
Uh, I think yesterday
Friday.
maybe. Okay, so invoice date is today. You just enter today date examples. Okay, whenever this is screen for invoice submissions, whatever error comes here, this related to the finance teams. Okay, now we need to be enter invoice date here. Okay, next, so this invoice submission with reference to the, here we have multiple options: purchase order based your invoice submitting, or scheduling agreement based reference to your giving invoice to finance teams, or delivery note to bill of landing, service entry sheet to vendor, transportation service agent to, there are different reasons or different reference to, we can submit the PO invoice to the finance teams. Now we need to be enter PO number 4500 18487 is a P1 number. If I enter here, automatically, what is, okay, somewhere I opened here. That's what. Okay. Hmm, okay. Hmm, okay, see, whenever you give this PO number, automatically will come here. See, that is material cost 3,88,000. So we need to be select here, automatically everything will come, no need to be enter manually. But tax code we need to be create our own. This is tax code for somebody they created it. This demo systems tax code we need to create each and every company code as a separate, maybe demo systems. In real time it's not like that. If you created one company code for, because we will be working in real time only one company code, right? So one tax code will be finance teams they will create. Okay, see, tax code how to create I will tell you next classes. So this first, I have one company one tax code I will maintain to first here, otherwise we cannot complete this T code process. OBBG. Okay, go to position. Okay, now just enter MIRO. Okay, invoice date, today date. Okay, enter PO number here 4500 Okay, here we need to be select to tax code. So again, tax code. See, this is D1 is my tax code. If I select here, whatever you selecting here, we need to be select the same thing here also. In header data, basic data, in header data, basic data, payment to details to tax to contact to note is there, we'll see one by one. So if I need to be select to both, if you selected D1 here, you should select to D1 only here also. Whenever you select D1 here, okay, yes, okay, both of fields if you selected here. Okay, so when you select a tax code here down, this is here and there basic data under system, automatically it will go to payment tab. Baseline date is there. That means vendor payment due date. So which is the vendor payment due date? We need to be enter here. Baseline date means it's a vendor payment due date we need to be enter. Let's say example 25th July vendor is payment due date. Now we'll go back to again basic data screen. Okay, see this is tax amount is there. So here we select a tax code. If you want to know the what is the tax amount for this 3 lakhs 88, you need to be tick here calculate box tax. If you tick here, the tax amount will come. Tax amount again, what is the percentage we are done this configuration, that we'll see later. If I tick here, the tax amount will come here. See 69,840 is a tax, including this tax amount 4 lakhs 57,840 rupees tax amount total amount. So we'll see here what are the other fields are the details. Here details unplanned delivery cost. This is interest they will ask definitely these questions. See sometimes whenever we released PO to vendor, okay, vendor is at the time is not told us as a there is a additional charges for shipping charges. So we given to one PO for 10,000 maybe or 50,000 one PO. So his materials also supplied, goods receipt is over. Now we received commercial invoice from the vendor side. He is mentioned delivery charges is 3,000 rupees. Why is mentioned 3,000? Because we when we RFQ requested, by the time he didn't tell us the additional charges for shipping charges. When we released the purchase order him, he didn't tell us the shipping charges. Maybe for us also as a functional consultant or maybe end users as a purchase department, we should ask vendor any additional charges is there for shipping charges. That is one side our mistake also there. Even though we didn't ask them, the vendor is he didn't tell us the shipping charges is additional. When we received invoice is mentioned 3,000 rupees. Now what we'll do, we cannot send it back materials. Maybe we already using that materials. So what we'll do, we need to be accept that 3,000 shipping charges. PO we are not mentioned for shipping charges, but here it's a one field is a unplanned delivery cost. So whatever the additional charges is giving shipping charges, we can enter directly here also. But whatever these additional charges, we need to be take additional approval from the respective cost center managers. Which team they're going to purchasing this material, we need to take additional approvals for that difference amount. That we can enter here unplanned delivery cost. Okay, here is the invoice party is there. Invoice party is a vendor. See GL account 151000. This reconciliation account, when we creation of vendor, we are entering this. Whenever you receiving from the vendor materials, whether a raw material, whether finished materials or semi-finished, whatever it may be, the first inventory stock GL account, this is 151000. Okay, that is. So here tax is there. So tax, what is the percentage I entered here, what is the tax we created, that will come here. What is the amount of tax? Next to contacts. So any communications you wanted details, we who's the teams or which teams we received. Here we have some details here. Requester, maybe real time, who's this material requester, maybe Rakesh is requested. Who's the buyer? Okay, purchase department, who's that person? He will come here. GR processor, who's done the GR? Okay, Vijay is goods receipt is done. Invoice verification. So Sudhakar. So each and every persons will be involving. So who's done the goods receipt? Who's done the invoice verification? Who's the requester? Who created purchase order? All information will come here. If you need any GR related information, then you can contact this person. If you need any purchase department information, who's this buyer? We need to be contact. Who's the requester? We need to be contact this person. So this information is available under contacts. Here notice this. Notice some comments. We can enter here. If anything's comments for here, we can enter here. See here. So we can enter anything. So if you want to give some information to the finance teams, we can enter here manually. Notepad look like. Okay, this is the fields are. Just submit basic again data. Okay, enter amount. This 4,57,840. Enter. When you enter here, see earlier it's a red color it is there. Now it is a red to yellow green will come. That means there is no any error. If you submitting here any errors is there, you will come to know here messages here. If you check here or if you go for simulate here, so you will come to know what are the GL accounts this process. So you will come to know, see here, vendor GL account, invoice verifications, GRIR clearance account. This is vendor payments. This will go GL account. This input tax GL account is different. This is PO number. This is item number, total stock for these materials. Okay, 4 lakhs 57,000. This material cost is this tax amount. Okay, if you want to save here post, otherwise you just close here also. We can come here, we can post. When I post this one, this what are the informations after you submitting invoice number. See, this invoice number is 60. Now if we see purchase order history ME22N, see, now 60 it came here. That means this goods receipt number, this invoice number is 60. So after this, so whenever you done the goods receipt, when you submitted invoice, everything you will get information here, purchase order history. This history will be updated once you done the goods receipt, once you done the invoice receipt to the finance teams, then you will get. Otherwise, you are not getting this information. This is P2P cycle. Once now we invoice, we submitted to finance teams. Finance teams, they will check back and this all the documentation or everything. So what is the vendor bank details, vendor payment terms as per the 30 days or 45 days, they will make the payment to the vendors. So this is P2P cycle. Okay, next class we will see outline agreements like contracts, how to doing with the contracts with the vendors, we will see. Okay, Roshan.
Sir. Okay,
Mm.
sir.
Okay, this I'm going to send this video to you and just practice. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thanks.